Grateful Dead's career recording-wise. Working Man's Dead and American Beauty both came out in 1970. And they went back to that bluegrass country feel that Garcia was brought up with, and a lot of the harmonies, I suppose, were influenced by Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Then they went on tour and had some problems with drug busts in New Orleans. In fact, there was a problem recently, as you know, with Keith Richard of the Rolling Stones. Well, they thought the Grateful Dead back in 1972 might have to disband because of that. Fortunately, things worked out in their favor. The unfortunate thing, though, the next year was the untimely death of Ron Pigpen McKiernan, who was a blues singer and organist who had gone to Texas with Janis Joplin and had joined the Dead in the early days. And to replace him, they used Keith Gottschall on keyboards, and then Donna Gottschall, his wife, joined about a year later and put together the present configuration of the Grateful Dead. They have played before the largest rock audience in history, perhaps. Of course, they were at Woodstock, but we're talking about the one in Watkins Glen in upper New York State at that racetrack. Grateful Dead played that show. Grateful Dead have just released an album called Shakedown Street. That got to most radio stations sometime last week. And, of course, if you are a Deadhead or a Dead fan of any kind, you probably saw them on Saturday Night Live most recently. They did a sterling performance there, doing 3 songs. And I think we're just about ready to go back to the stage for more music from the Capitol Theater in Passaic, New Jersey. Live, the Grateful Dead.